In this video, I'm going to show how you hook slide. So you're going to want to utilize this hook slide if you are trying to avoid a tag, not if it's a force play. So you'll usually want to utilize the hook slide if the defender is set up two different ways around the bag. The first one being if they are completely on one side of the bag. So let's say the third baseman is set up at third. Well, the throw is going a little bit more towards that foul line. So the third baseman has to move to catch, and then they're gonna have to go all the way across their body to make that tag. So as a runner, you see that third baseman is coming off the line a little bit, or coming off the bag a little bit. So what you don't wanna do is come in and slide straight in, closest to them. What you wanna do as a runner is get far away as possible. So you wanna do your best to reach this side of the bag if the defender is over here. So the other time you'll want to utilize that hook slide is if the defender has to move up the line. So let's say, again, it's a bad throw. The defender has to go get the ball, or that ball is going to go by them. So if they are, say, let's moving this way to go get that ball, they have to catch it, so they are completely in front of the bag. As a runner, you recognize that, you see that they're moving up. So what you're gonna do as a runner is you're gonna get completely around them, and then you're gonna start your slide, so you're avoiding that tag and you're still getting the bag. Like I said in the beginning, just make sure if you are sliding into second or third, you keep one body part on at all times. If you are sliding into home, you can keep on going through. So now I'm back at home, because this is actually where I use the hook slide the most. I would use it at second and third, but I use it the most when I was sliding home to avoid that catcher. So let's talk technique. So technique is gonna be, for the most part, the same. You're gonna slide the same. For me, I go down with my left foot, and then my right foot is gonna be up. Now, when I slide, depending on where the defender is, I'm gonna be a couple feet off the bag or off the plate. And then as I'm sliding, I'm gonna be kind of turned or leaned over towards that bag or that plate. So all I have to do is kind of brush the plate or the bag with my hand. Now, again, second or third, you have to make sure you keep a body part on at all times. So with that, at home, you can start your slide a little bit later. So normally, I'll start my slide, normal slide, about right here. If I am doing a hook slide, I can start as late as about right here, because remember, at home, all I need to do is touch, and then I can keep on going. So I can slide about a foot before home and still be able to touch that bag. If you're going into second or third, you might want to start around the same time that you normally start your slide, maybe just a little bit later, because you don't want to keep on going through the bag. So with that, if you are sliding into second or third, you can still be a foot or so off the bag. So if the defender is over here trying to catch a bad throw, you'll want to be sliding over here. So I'm going to be a foot or so off, and then I'm going to be touching just my fingertips right here on that opposite side of the bag where the defender is. I will say too, and you'll see as you're doing it, if you're going into second or third, because you have to keep one body part on the bag, you'll slide normal, but you won't end up like a normal slide, like how usually it just end up like this. But because your momentum is taking you past the bag, you'll slide, you'll keep going, you'll probably turn on your stomach like this, and you just have to make sure you'll keep a body part on that bag. So when you're practicing this, just make sure you're doing it at second and third, and you're doing it at home, because we know at home you can start your slide a little bit later because you can keep your momentum going through. So when you're doing this, give a visual to the runner, and you'll see in my next clip that's full speed, I am pretending to be the catcher, and I'm pretending to go up the line because it's a bad throw. Because I'm going up the line, it's giving that runner a visual that they have to go around the defender and then start their slide. If you are doing it at second or third, you can go ahead, put a bucket or someone on the opposite side of the bag. So for example, if you're at third, pretend there's a bad throw from the catcher, you're going across your body, and that's gonna give them the visual that they have to slide completely on the other side. And this is what it's gonna look like full speed.